What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Good morning, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I just wanted to go over something that currently happened this morning actually for me, and I thought it was an interesting find, and I wanted to share it with you guys because not a lot of people are at this point in the game, and what you're going to be looking forward to. Now, what I'm specifically referring to, guys, in this case is going to be the bounties. I've actually hit the max level, and I kind of want to explore with you guys what those max level numbers are going to look like for you and for everybody else who's going to get there eventually, so you can kind of look forward to the rewards, what the actual descriptions are, because some of them are kind of cute, and as well as how it's going to differentiate when it's 200%, which is a massive part. It's a great event, so it's a really fantastic way to spend your diamonds, whether you're free to play or if you're pay to win, right? So let's go to explore. I've actually saved it today specifically for you guys. So if you can hit here, you see here solo bounties level 7. This is actually the level cap. So you can only get A's, S's, double S's, and triple S's. All right. So now what I want to do here for a lot of you, you may not know what the double S or triple S's look like. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what the triple S's look like because it just happened today. So I want to make this video real quick to discover what the rewards are going to look like, and then we can kind of obviously assume at 200% what they're going to be as soon as you get there, right? In the event starts. So I've got a couple 2 SSSs out right now, and we can go over the description and what they offer in terms of numbers. All right. So the first one is a date with Chun-Li. Bro, I know, you know, we know, no matter who you are, you'd be paying more than just 50 gems in order to refresh to get this, and this is a pretty big one for all of you fantasy lovers. So a date with Chun-Li is pretty big. We get 800 breakstones. It's a massive amount. That's really good for free, like just to have those there. When double events, obviously you're gonna get 1,600. So that's the breakstone one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and auto select that. As you can see here, it's triple S. Deploy. Tasting the lantern. So 100 was the double S. The triple S is 150, all right? So I'm not going to deploy this one. I'm going to go ahead and refresh because the rest of them are all just S's and then a couple lower, right? So we're going to go ahead and refresh. Let's see what the refresh rate is for a triple S because I know double S happen pretty often. I don't know if triple S is going to be the same. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go all the way back up. And you can see here, I'm getting a lot of double S's right here. So this is what double S looks like. 500 versus 800. So it's a 300 increase, okay? 150 and 100, so that's a 50 increase. 25, which I would imagine would be like 35, maybe 40, but we'll have to see. And then, of course, you get way lower. So the only one I get again is this one here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh again, just so we can see what the numbers look like. So this I 100% want, okay? Okay, so it's 40. So it went from 25 to 40, guys. So not bad. So an extra 15 blue ones. Now, if you're looking for food units, of course, this is going to be something you want. I don't currently need that, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Again, it's just to see the numbers. So you can see also the currency here for money is 224. Okay, let's see if we can get an SSS one. Nope, so nothing there. And as you can see here, they are actually a lot more rare. Okay, so there's a couple of good ones right there. So we want these breakstones. I still want to see what the money one is like. So now we know what the difference between the blue orbs. We know what the breakstone difference is now. We know what the gem difference is. Now the money one is the only difference we don't know yet. So let's see if we can find a money one. Here we go. 300k. So that's an extra, what is that, 76k? So I mean, not that much more. Just an extra 76k. I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, I'll take it just because money's always important, especially when you're leveling at this level. But you can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, 5 left. I can try to refresh one more time and see if see, it's a lower percentage. I used to get double S's, you get a lot like that right there. So I mean, I'll go at this point. I'm just gonna auto select, and even for myself, guys, I don't really do refreshes until I hit the 200% event because that's the only time it's really worth doing this. So I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and auto deploy here. Now, keep in mind the teams one, guys. You guys don't have an option to refresh. Okay, so that's gonna be. I'm not sure if your residence here actually makes a difference in the type of team bounty you get. Like, I don't know if the rank is higher or lower makes this higher or lower. I don't think it does. It shouldn't, at least. But if anybody knows that information, that'd be a really cool thing to share with everybody else, because that way people will actually care about who they put in their residence in the dojo, right? And this can be found in the dojo. I'll show you guys real quick where this is found. If you go back to your dojo here, training dojo, you can actually see right here the resident section, okay? and you can add residents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Right, 6 out of 6 right there. You see it. Variant fighter is not permitted. Variant fighter being, I believe, like MHCan or collab units that are not part of the game normally, right? They're not allowed. So this is, I don't know if this makes a difference in terms of what you see in that team shop, but I just want to point this out to you guys real quick, so what you can look forward to. Remember, the bounties are most important, especially at 200%. Currently the event is I believe it's the guild bosses, so I think it's a week of that, and then maybe 2 weeks. Let's go back and check that real quick. I'm sure we're going to find that for you guys as well. Events, if you go under events, you go down to Justice of Trial, 7 days and 17 hours, so 8 days practically, right? This will change, I believe, into I believe it goes to this, then the bounties, and then lastly it goes through the Shadowloo City. So I believe that's only 3 of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's one other one I'm missing in my head. I don't know if there's a way to check, really. No, there's no little icon here. But yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm also going to show you guys how to work on this boss, because I've never made a guide for him. As you can see here, I'm first place right now, and I'm going to explain to you their strategies to actually get that based on the best units that you have. But most importantly is the strategy, right? So the units you use, you can still increase your DPS output based on your timing on this boss, and timing does matter quite a bit for him, so we'll be covering him next. But anyways, guys, I just want to talk about the bounties real quick so you know what to expect in the future. So level 7 is the highest. Make sure you're again, you can refresh to get the personal ones in order to move up faster, but what's going to stunt you here is the team ones in order to raise your rank, so that you don't have a choice. So don't worry about spending too many personal ones to refresh unless you're aiming for a specific breakstone or gem. But also wait for the 200%, because it's way better value for you at 200% versus what it is now. I just want to show you guys the numbers here. So again, we know it's 300 for breakstones. We know it's 74k for money. We know it's 50 gems, and it's 15 extra from SS to SSS for the blue orbs, right? So I really hope eventually in the future they'll add additional items in here. Like, it'd be nice to get purple orbs, for example, instead of the blue ones, even at a lower rate. Things like boost stones would be amazing. You know, those purple, orange, so the origin stones, the legendary strength stones, and the strong boost stones, like the ones that go from 20 to 30. Those would be an amazing additional value to have in the solo bounty. So I really hope they do continue to add more to this, because it's great now, but eventually it's going to become stale, and people are going to be past the point where they need a lot of these things, and they're going to want things to boost their characters in different ways, right? Even like purple orbs for equipment or blue orbs for equipment would be really cool too. So if you guys are watching from the dev team ever, this is a suggestion. I think it's a cool suggestion. I think it will help the community out quite a bit. All right, guys, it's Payne. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye now.